Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to FSR, Flower, Sun, and Rain. I just came back from the gym and I haven't eaten any food yet, but I should still be okay. I am going to be recording 2 episodes for FSR today, and after that, I'm actually going to be recording for, well, not recording for, but recording my voiceover for East Origin. I have been neglecting doing that. I've edited out the videos, but I just haven't really done the voiceover. But yeah, I should make an update video about that, basically telling about how it's gonna work for the JRPG playthroughs on the channel. But a short recap is that I'm gonna be mostly doing the gameplay segments without any commentary. And then the story, I'm gonna be compiling it into a single, like, short episode, or I don't know if it's gonna be short. It's probably gonna be at least like 1 episode or 2 episodes, depending on how long the story actually is, and then make it into some sort of like visual novel the way I do these games. Oops. As usual, I am usually too long on these intros. So the game actually starts going back to the title screen and stuff. But yeah, I guess let's start to do the last episode recap. So in the last episode, we finished up the prologue along with the first chapter. The prologue was just us talking about how we are Sumio Mondo. I actually thought this was Sumio Kodai, but this is a different character. He's what do you call him again? I actually don't know what he is, but he's some sort of investigator supposedly. And we met up with, what's his name? Man, the characters in this game are very forgettable because I guess it's because they don't really have too many interactions so far. I forgot who we met up, but there was like this information broker who we met up with, and then he was the one that took us to the Flower, Sun, and Rain Hotel, which is in Lost Pass. So yeah. Then we met up with the manager called Edo, and he told us that we were supposed to defuse this bomb or find this bomb in the airport on that island. But yeah, the first chapter showed us being stuck in a really weird room because of some sort of curse or whatever. So this game is definitely a lot more spiritual than the other previous games. So I don't know what to expect of this game, but because the fact that we got captured there, we did not find the bomb, and the airplane that took off with the bomb exploded once we gained control. We also saw like Sue and also this other chick that's her sister, which is the maid. I don't know what's her name. They might not have told me the name yet, but they might have. I don't know. But yeah, this is a weird game so far. The gameplay is alright. I feel like as long as I don't overthink the puzzles, I should be able to do them fairly quickly. And it ended off with like showing us this character trying to find this pink alligator called Christina. So what you guys didn't know is that I actually have the manual of this game. So that girl that we saw on the last episode is actually Kusabi's daughter, surprisingly enough. But I still don't know her name. That's all I saw, by the way. After I saw her name was something Kusabi, I instantly stopped looking at the manual because that is like spoiler. Like, what the hell, game? But okay, enough about that. Let's actually do the story some more. We are 6% complete, so this game is actually pretty long, it seems. If only one chapter in the prologue is only 6%. So let's do it. Begin from the start of R02. I don't know what request does. Select a request number to play. I'm just gonna go next days. This probably just goes into the main story. I will try to get those lost and found items as much as I can, but if I don't find the puzzle where we're at, I'm probably gonna skip them. If you don't hurry, the fun will what? Why are we so tired? We literally didn't do anything yesterday. Maybe we got stuck there for an hour or two, but that was it. Wait, it's a dream? Okay, that was a dream? Okay. I didn't know it was a dream. What the hell is that? I'm guessing this is the next lost and found puzzle here. Yup. Okay, Miss Hanayama's ring. How many cubes of dimension 1 times 2 times 4 centimeters would fit into a container with uniform dimensions of 10? How many cubes? So 10, 10, 10 is 1,000. Then 1 times 2 times 4 is 8. 8 divided by 1,000, or 1,000 divided by 8. 125. So 125, that's pretty easy. So that's the answer for the first puzzle. Lighter. It takes Sue 30 minutes to clean a corridor. Maddie can clean the same amount in 20 minutes. How long would it take them working together? 30 minutes. So that's how do you calculate this? So 30. So 30b equals 20a, right? So I'm supposed to find C, I guess. Man, I haven't been doing math in a long time, so it's actually gonna take me quite a bit. During these puzzle segments, maybe I should just like cut off my thinking, but this is like not really that hard. But I guess I would need pen and paper. It would be pretty simple for me to use pen and paper for this, I think. So let me just do this real quick, and I will get to you guys in a tiny bit. Alright, I'm back. Number 2 should be 12 minutes. Let's see about the number 3 one, Toy Horse. The light bulbs in the sign of the roof have recently been changed to energy-saving ones. Okay. The electricity bill has been reduced by 2 Lebanese pounds per light bulb per night. Okay. How many light bulbs are there? 2 per light bulb per night. So 2... Alright. Wait, there must be something more to that. Sorry, I was actually changing my mouse there real quick. Because my mouse was on the other thing. But it seems I actually... Wait! That's it? What the fuck am I supposed to do on number 3? The light bulbs in the sign on the roof have recently been changed. The energy-saving ones, the electricity bill has been reduced by 2 Lebanese pounds per light bulb per night. How many are there? Do I actually gotta go to the roof? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculously dumb. Well, whatever. That might be the thing that I don't... like, shit like that might be the thing that I don't, like, calculate. Or, you know... Like, I don't think that's fun, trying to actually find things that's not, like, solvable with only the like, piece of paper. That you need to get something else. I don't particularly think that's fun, especially if it doesn't even progress the story, so I'm probably not gonna do the number 3 one. Sequestered. I don't know what that means. What the fuck? See, this game is weird because I feel like the gameplay of this game is really just tacked on. Like, it's fun solving these things, don't get me wrong, but I do think it's just tacked on. Simply because they don't do anything. X search system open, press X button. What is X system? Yeah, see, Toriko Kusabi, so we technically don't know this girl yet, but since we controlled her last episode, we know that this is Kusabi's daughter. A girl who keeps a pink crocodile as a pet, a third-year secondary school student, place of birth Far East. Christina, Toriko's pet pink crocodile. Eats humans, place of birth Far East. Why the fuck would you have this as a pet when it eats humans? Okay, Peter was the guy that I told you about last time where we met in the prologue. Stuart Rock, a member of the hotel staff, still wet behind the ears, occupation bartender, place of birth Lost Pass Island. Edo McAllister, civil and Curtis in all work matters? That's a really weird... Is that a typo? Tends to snap, occupation hotel manager, place of birth Lost Pass Island. Sue SDNG. It's a really weird last name. Has never left the island, can sleep anywhere, anytime, and often does. Occupation hotel staff. Sister Phantom. Oh, her name is actually just Sister. Currently staying in room 402, opposite room 403. Occupation spiritual medium, place of birth United States. That's weird. Aren't we in room 402? I still don't know that guy, but we kind of know his name already. Enter Mondo's your birth of date 1603. Stone statue 3061. Back in targets. Polaroid camera. Miniature gigs. Exchange ticket. Yeah, I don't even know whether or not these are useful. I think this is just like, you know, collectibles. X search system, open, press X button. I can't actually do anything here. So it's literally just an achievement, I guess. Wait, what is that 005 there? What is that? I don't know what that does. Weird. It counted down, so I'm guessing there's only a couple of uses there. But that was really weird. So this is the bathroom. Anything I can do here? No? Nowhere for me to jack in right now. Is that not Sue? That might be a new character. Something fell down there. Looks like a purse or something. What the fuck? How the heck did you do that? Wow, she's useless at her job. Yeah, see, we're at room 402. Why the hell is Sister Phantom supposedly in room 402? That doesn't make sense. We can't go to any of these rooms. Staff room. I don't know where this is. No, I want to... I want to get that purse. God damn it. I'm gonna have a bad time doing the gameplay segments of this place, of this game, I mean. Yeah. So we find our first target here. Which one is it? What number is this? So gonna jack in first. This is number 2, so the answer for number 2 is 12. So I have no idea how you're supposed to get this other than just like doing random shit. So this is 12. Yes. See, the thing is, when you're doing those puzzles, it doesn't even feel rewarding, since these are just collectibles and not actually something that you're supposed to do in the main story. So I don't know whether or not I want to do those, really. So this place doesn't have... This place doesn't have an elevator. So this is the 5th floor, and I can't go there. This is the roof, so I'm supposed to take a look at how many light bulbs there are. Supposedly. That seems to be a telephone. Wow, this is actually Aaron the G-string. Of course, it's a remix version, but yeah. At least the BGM of the game is actually pretty nice. So how many light bulbs do they have? There's none. Are they talking about the light bulbs outside? When I went to the 5th floor? I think there was 3. Like our other hotel guest over there, who? By the pool, he said. Oh, what the hell? Who the heck are you? Weird girl. Very judgmental of you. You don't even know me. So 1, 2, 3, right? There's three light bulbs. So if we save 2 per night, that means we just is it actually just 12 again? 2 times 3 times 2 again, right? I'm supposed to talk to this girl. So this is in Seoul. It is a bag. What the fuck? It's not a ball. So do I go to 404 or do I go up now? We actually already talked to the manager, but I didn't trigger that cutscene yet. But I kinda don't trust that girl, that Maddie chick. No, we can't go to 404. I guess the game just wants me to keep going forward for now. I really thought that was not a phone booth. I actually thought this was some sort of mechanism to control something, but it's a fucking phone booth. What's a Romanista? What is this riddle bullshit? Who are you and why are you talking to me? This is so stupid. La vita continua. The fuck? So do I, Mondo. So do I. This guy's a nut job. There's something I can click here? His bar has like lots of these like super old games and arcade games. Pretty interesting. Those are really rare nowadays. I don't think there's even like those rare retro arcades no more. Okay, Edo doesn't say nothing. Alright, La Vita Continua. One out of 4, okay. Life goes on. 1 out of 4, life goes on. Hey, that's actually one of the BGM in the silver case. Nice throwback. What did he call you? Nope. So he just wants to know the girl's name. What is this guy talking about? See, this game is weird because it feels like we're doing such menial things instead of actually understanding what the hell is supposed to be going on in this game. That's what's bothering me. No, he wants to know your name. Okay, whatever, chick. So I'm supposed to go talk to Ito now. What is his final attack? Bullshit. Alberto Ferrente. Football, okay. $1994, alright. I'm gonna keep that memorized. I'm gonna actually put that in my paper right here. 1994, alright. Talib faced Brazil, okay. Wait, this isn't football, this is soccer. Wait, don't say football, say soccer, damn it. Fabled Italian Fantasista appeared. La vita continua. Okay. Alright. Time to look for this football thing in the guidebook. Literally just gonna find, like, you know, the numbers. That's really all you need to find in this game. So we don't need to find any calculations, just talk about balls and then the green numbers, that's it. We've already seen some of these, so we should be fine. This is just the organ. This is the garden, blah blah blah. I think the football, I kind of remember there being an actual football people in the background. I think we're gonna be close soon. Not that, that's wrestling. I think... Is it this one? Kingdom Cup football is entering 28th year, blah blah blah, mighty opponents, blah blah. There we go. This is definitely soccer, so what am I supposed to find here? Asla Spezia, Italy. Basic formation 3-4-3. Viemonte, basic formation 3-4-1-2. The interesting part is that the what is it? The green stuff is actually GK, DF, midfielder, and forwarder. So I'm actually thinking we need to find... So we don't need Spain, we don't need Italy, we need France, right? We need France here. Portuguese, Japan. Lost Pass Mob, Micronesia. Is Italy... I'm actually not very good at geography. Is Italy actually in France? Okay, I'm gonna remember 3-4-1-2 and 4-4-2. Spain. 3412. And 442. Okay. I think that's everything. Now we just need to find something to actually jack into. I'm very bad at geography, by the way. That's one of the things that I'm not very proud of myself. I really suck at it. Mostly because I never actually pay attention to geography class. I'm trying to find a lost and found too, by the way. Oh, there's another one there, so it's actually 16. There's 4 lights. So am I supposed to go to his room? Or where am I supposed to go now? Or am I supposed to talk to the chick again? I actually didn't talk to the chick. I could be missing that. Let's see whether or not we can go to his room. We can't. So we might need to talk to the chick. Spanish. Nope, I don't like soccer at all. I don't like any sort of sports except for cycling and the gym. Liverpool. I think one of my friends really liked Liverpool back in like middle school. That's where Gerard from is, right? That's a position in football, okay? Term used in Italian football, alright? So it's forward. Position behind the striker, yeah, forward then. Striker's taken to be 1 on his own. He's talking about the number on the back of the jersey, I guess. I have the answer? Really? I have the answer to what? I gotta take a look at how many I actually need to answer. Like what the number I actually need is. Like I said, I don't think you actually need to calculate anything in this game. So I'm not gonna calculate anything. I'm just gonna put the number as is. But I need to know how many numbers we actually need here in this jack. This is probably the jack we need, right? No? I actually thought we needed the numbers to jack into his room. Trying to find like another Jack import for the lost and found. Formation type that he favors. I need to know how many numbers he actually needs. Do I just take numbers of all the forwarders then? I'm guessing that might be it. Oh, what the hell? The Jackin is actually in the top. Still have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to jack this, other than just trying all of them one by one. So it's 3. So I'm guessing it's actually the number of forwarders on each team, yeah. I'm gonna try 3, 4, 1, 2, but if it's not this one, then it's probably not what the number I saw. What? That's it? Really? This is so garbage. See? This is why you don't need to think in this game. I actually thought what you needed to do was actually just compile all of the forwarders on each of the teams, but no. It's literally just that. It's the Italy team. That's so simple. What are you talking about? No, I didn't experience a spark of anything. I didn't experience anything, my friend. No. Yeah, thank you, Mondo. That guy's garbage. Is that gonna blow things up again? This is a dream or what? I think this is another dream. And I missed 2 of the lost and found, but this time I actually calculated them. So this is Toriko again, right? This game is way too weird for me, dude. This game's so weird. Is that really all I saw from her? But the chapters of the game is literally about the same length, really. Man, I don't care about soccer whatsoever, so that was not really all that interesting to me. Even if people actually like soccer, I don't think it's gonna be too interesting because, I don't know, formations for the most part don't really matter too much, at least in my opinion. At the end of the day, it's about individual skill. Well, it's about team skill, but you know. So yesterday's bomb was also like a dream? I'm so confused, man. Are we in a time loop or what? Do these characters even exist? Is this all inside of my mind? Alright, where's the lost and found? Wallet dropped in Chiba Chiba, 1 for yes, 0 for no. Peter called Mr. Mondo to Lost Pass. Sister Phantom is a spiritual correspondent, yes. Mr. Charbonny is a fanatical baseball fan, 0. Peter called Mr. Mondo, no. So 010, Miss Akai supports the Lost Pass mob. I don't know who that is. So for now, we're gonna put 010 and then question mark. 010 question mark. But it's pretty easy to guesswork that. So we can probably do something there. This is number 1. Address book, Mr. Mondo is 13, 15, 14, 415. Ito is 5415. So what is EL? E is 54, I guess. Mondo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh, that's interesting. So I'm guessing O is 5. Let's see, DO15. No, DO is 415. So O is 5 or 15. And then D is 4. D is either 4 or 41. And O is 15 or 5. B1 and then 5. Okay. EL. E is 5. What is L? How the fuck am I supposed to know what the hell is L? I have absolutely no clue. E, D, oh, E is 5. Oh, this is just the alphabet. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So that's 12. So 5, 12. Okay, simple. Mask, what was the name of the hero of Lost Pass whose leg Mr. Pirate broke 20 years ago? Name of the hero of Lost Pass whose leg Mr. Pirate broke 20 years ago. I have absolutely no idea. So I'm supposed to find out who this is. So A, C, Lu, I, R, M, A, B. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're gonna have to find out what the name is for the number 3, but okay, I calculated everything so far, so that's not too difficult. The hardest thing to do is actually finding where you need to input those things, really, so far. And I'm not gonna bother trying too hard about finding them. Like, I've already calculated the results or question, I guess. So I don't really need to do it, you know? Is what I'm saying. Like, going out of my way to answer it is just really just for achievements, and I don't really care about achievements in this sort of game. Am I actually supposed to go down this time? Seems so. Because yeah, before I actually had to examine that wall to try to find the lost and found item. Which is ridiculous. I'm not going out of my way to do shit like that. So this is a wrestler. We had a guidebook about a wrestler. He's not even pushing himself that hard. Whatever he's doing, I think that's a squat. It's not hard squatting without weights. I don't know why people think squatting without weights is hard. He's not even jump squatting. It's a regular squat. Unless he's doing that like 5,000 times, it's not hard to squat. Why are you doing this in the freaking... Who's Mr. Casher? $304. This sort of ridiculousness is like, it only happens because this game is way too self-aware that this is a game. That's the problem I have with this game so far. I'm too bound by logic, right, is what I'm trying to say. And clearly, my logic dictates that that guy should have just been called out by the manager, and then he's supposed to do something. He's supposed to get out of the way. He can't do anything else. Duh. So this is number 2. So 512 is the answer here. Easy enough to understand. I think what you're supposed to do is actually find the right thing that goes inside of that thing, but I don't even know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna try whatever that fits. Another exchange ticket, right? Yeah, it's pretty useless. We'll probably do that at the very end of the game, I'm guessing. Like I said, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do so. It doesn't really give you anything except for achievements and feeling that you answered correctly. Which, I don't really care. You know, I don't need the validation. If I was a kid, I'd probably enjoy doing so. But I'm no kid. Okay, which one is this one? If it's number 3, we can't do number 3. But we can do number 1. Oh, it's number 3. I'm gonna get out. We don't know who the hell number 3 is. What does that sound? An aircon? Take your training way too seriously? That seems more like boxing than wrestling. Why aren't they like trying to, you know, actually wrestle? There's no one here. What am I supposed to do now? Do I just get out? Do I go back? I guess go talk to Mr. Ito again. Oh, he's gone. Where the heck are you, Mr. Ito? Is he in the roof? Can't go to the 5th floor, right? Cannot. I'm guessing each chapter you're gonna have something to do on some of the floors here. Or we can even get to the lobby. The girl's not here no more. Still don't know her name, by the way. Anything I can input here? It's this table. So dumb. Alright. I'm gonna try 0101. I don't know which girl Akai is. So yeah, I'm just gonna try 0101. Everything so far has been like the green thing. It's pretty interesting. Okay, it's 0100 then. Alright. Man, I don't know whether or not as a kid I would enjoy this too, to be honest. I think I said that this game is way too weird for me as a kid. Even right now, it's a bit too weird for me as an adult. So I definitely would have just thrown this game out in the trash, when I was a kid. Nope. True identity is L sulfide, okay. Mr. Lumberjack, so that's the answer. Lumberjack. So two lumber, M is 5, B7, burr, 257, lumber, 4. Was there a J? Actually, I don't know. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lumberjack. 4, 5. I don't think there was a J. Was there? Did I mess up? Oh, the I is actually a J. Lumberjack. Okay, 3, 6, 1, 0. Okay, I got it. 302. Alright, let's get there. Might as well get the last one because we've already figured it out and I know where it is. If I didn't find it, is what I mean when I am not going out of my way to actually get the lost and found thing. But if I already found it, I don't mind doing so. But we already found it in room 304. Like, this game is so weird, man. I actually... This is not the serious story that I was thinking I was gonna get when I played this. I don't know whether or not, like, the person who asked me to play this actually was serious when he said to play this game. Well, hopefully he's serious and that there's some significance or substance to this story. Because so far I'm not feeling it. I'm very not feeling it. Okay, 5. Okay, 2 5. 7 4. 3 6 1 0. 3 6 1 0. There we go. Yeah, I don't feel accomplished doing this. I don't feel smart either by doing this. Simply because the game is too simple. I'm probably too old to play this game. Like I said, maybe if I was a kid and I tried to do some of these puzzles, it'd be interesting. So do I go to 304 now? Is he actually gonna be in his room now? This soul fight guy? We're gonna try to see him. Nope. Still not here. What? So is it just 304? That's what I'm thinking. He literally spelled it out for me. He doesn't need to use Catherine, but you're actually using Catherine. This is what I mean about this game, yo. It's too weird. You don't need me to do this. There doesn't need to be this much gameplay. Yeah, it's just 304. You clearly said you didn't need Catherine for this, and yet you... Wait, sorry, 302, right? My bad. This is 304. I'm guessing we actually need to come here to, you know, to use the phone because you think that we're El Sulfite. Man, I really just want to push you off this fucking stairs and then you just die. This is such a ridiculous thing that I'm doing. I think I mentioned this in the original Silver Case playthrough, but I really don't care about characters much when I'm trying to solve murder mysteries. Really, for purposes that actually progresses the story, I would kill someone, no problem. Or I would let someone die, no problem. Man, just fucking kick him over the stairs. Let him experience almost dying, yeah. Oh my god. You have no idea how pissed off I am talking to this guy. So is that the... Am I supposed to take a look at the guidebook again? I saw the wrestler thing. Okay, I guess we just need to find some sort of clue there and then that's it. Interesting concept, but I do think that the game doesn't have enough serious of a story for me to be glued to actually solving the puzzles. If the story was actually very, you know, very, something, very intriguing like the Silver Case, I would have probably paid attention, but God, it feels like doing these is a chore right now. Yeah, I don't even care about what you said. I'm just gonna take a look at the... There you go. 20, oh sorry, 210, 210. Okay, that's all the number I need, I guess. Yeah, see, if I actually had to do something with the numbers, I'd be more interested in reading those, but so far, there's nothing. This game is just too simple. The fact that there's only 210 there is just literally the answer. Alright, do I jack into you, Mondo? Or sorry, El Crasher. Yep, I'm jacking into him. 210. This asshole really kicked me? You know what I would have done? I would have killed this guy. I'd like stab this bastard. Okay, we can actually go down. What the fuck? What are you guys doing? I regret actually talking to these guys. Let's just get out of here, Mondo. Wait, was I supposed to do this? I think I was supposed to do this. Actually thought we were supposed to go down, but yeah, I think this actually ends the chapter. I don't know why each chapter we also control Kusabi's daughter. Like, what's the point of trying to find a stupid alligator? Or a crocodile? CEO Dragon? What are you talking about? This some sort of like fourth wall breaking thing? I don't know. I'm really still hoping that there's some substance to this game so far, but my experience with the game so far has been pretty sour. Okay, I'm gonna still continue. We've been recording for about an hour right now, and each chapter is actually very short, especially once you actually know how to solve the riddles. And it's very easy to solve the riddles, really. I really thought it wasn't gonna be so simple, but it is. You say that, but I'm probably gonna get stuck again in the second floor or whatever. I felt nothing from that guy. I found nothing from the guy. I just literally want to punch him. Okay, let's see how tough this one is. Grasshopper cocktail. I don't like cleaning the restaurant. There are just too many chairs. I guess I'm supposed to find out how many chairs there are in the restaurant. The restaurant, I assume, is upstairs, so we'll see how many there are. The number one is still question mark for now. Hat from hotel staff uniform. We are currently running a 1 free cocktail campaign. We have a wide selection on offer, so please take your pick. 1 free cocktail campaign. Guess it's just one? I don't know. PC, the guest in 407 has fallen asleep after drinking one of each of our cocktails. It's a lot of alcohol, so I'm quite worried about her. 407 PC? I don't know anything about any of these so far, so I'm probably not even gonna bother with them. Like, we can't answer anything from just those things. So, literally, I think we just want to go to the story right now. Not even gonna bother trying to find where they are, since I don't know the answer to any of them. And if we don't need to go to the roof, I'm not going to the roof. Count the chairs. What is on the second floor now? I know there's gonna be something here. That's not Sister Phantom. Who are you? Man, I just slap you the fuck away, man. This game is too weird for me, dude. I just want like a good story. So I can't go anywhere here? Am I supposed to go back up? I guess so. So this is 1. It's in the second floor. Which one is this? If this is number 1, we might be able to do it after I go to the first floor. Or sorry, the roof. This is number 2. I don't know what the hell number 2 was talking about even, so... Where does this lead? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. It's 12. So number 1 is 12. Alright. This is Morishima, so we can actually talk to someone that I know. Wait, you're not Morishima? What the fuck? I thought this is Morishima. So it's alcohol. I don't drink cocktails, by the way. I literally just drink shots. I don't understand why people would drink cocktails. I guess it's to make it not as severe when you drink the alcohol. Nietzsche Reshuk. Okay, I'm supposed to find it in the guidebook. I know there's a cocktail guidebook here. I already browsed through it a couple of times, so we've seen some stuff. Bar Power Diner, there we go. Dry gin, grasshopper. That's not what we need. Silver bullet. Medium 30. 30, 40, 10, 10. Dry gin. Dry gin. 40 milliliters. Kumel. 10. Lemon juice. 10. Medium 30 degrees? What is that? I don't even know what the medium means. There's no green number though, so I don't know whether or not it's actually the right thing. Like, it depends on how many numbers I actually need to input here. I'm just gonna go straight to green. Cassie. So, 40, 10, 10? I guess it's 40, 10, 10. It's gotta be. Yeah, the 30 probably doesn't make sense to put here. What? Yeah, this game... I don't know what to think about this game. I don't like it. Unless the story blows me away at the very end, I don't think I'm gonna ever recommend this game. August, so I'm guessing that's supposed to be what? Summer? Something summer then? Can probably find the correct information when I read through the description. God, this gameplay is such a chore. Why can't I just go straight to it? I wanted to go straight to the cocktail thing, but I can't. Yeah, see? I can't go to the cocktail. Or to the shaker. Forbidden fruit. Yeah, he triggers the flag, so that actually makes me no. No? Thought you said you triggered the flag for me to be able to go to the freaking cocktail. God damn it. Okay, where's the bar? Earthquake, no. Grasshopper, no. Not the silver bullet, not the spring. Blue lady, no. Red eye. Refreshing cocktail will pick you right back up. Half, beer and tomato juice. So is that literally just 1212 or 0505? The original? What are you talking about? It's literally 1212, isn't it? It's not 1212, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna go straight to this thing. Yeah. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 numbers. It's not that. So it might be a combination of something else then. Shouldn't be difficult though, there's only a couple of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so that's no, grasshopper is a no, color bullets no, spring feelings a no, blue lady is 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1 egg, so definitely not that. How do I get 8 from this? Refreshing cocktail that will pick you right back up. 17, is that degrees? I think it's degrees, yeah, dry. Summer feeling, so this one is actually... All you do is reduce the lemon juice to 10 and add 10 millimeters of watermelon. Okay, so that's... We actually need some calculations here. So 45... 20, 10, and then 10. 45, 20, 10, 10. Alright, it's pretty easy. God, I don't enjoy this game. Ah. I did say that the first game doesn't have any puzzles, but this one has too many puzzles that are redundant to the story. Just to make it into a game. What, now that she's sober, she's actually... Is Lost Pass Island like all of the people that are absorbed by Kamui or something? I don't even know. I'm trying to think whether or not this is the case. I'm trying to actually think of something that might be relevant to the silver case, but the game's not making a good job of me trying to figure stuff out. You know? Uncompressive virus buster? The fuck are you talking about? Who cares? Why am I supposed to help you? God! Earthquake. I saw that there was a cocktail called Earthquake. I'm supposed to jack into you? I already know it's the first one. It's the first cocktail. Where's your PC? Let me just jack into it. Yeah, sadly my experience of this game is very sour. $407, thank you. $407. It is. Yeah, even the game is actually saying that it's pretty damn simple. So weird. You're so useless. Is that supposed to be my new catchphrase? God. I'm very souring at this game. 30, 20, 10. or 37, I guess. Is that what they want me to put? I think at the top. Yeah, I memorized it. It's not really hard to memorize numbers. Like I said, Alright, just bomb up the plane again. Man. Chapters in this game are way too weird for me, dude. What is going on? Or are we stuck in a loop? We can go to the lobby next episode, right? Or not that next episode, next chapter. I actually just want to finish this game like this week so that I don't have to bother with this game anymore. Jesus Christ. That's why I'm going through it pretty damn quickly. I'm not using a guide too, by the way. The game really is just that simple. I was overthinking the first episode, clearly. Like, very much overthinking it. So she's clearly seeing these people for what they are. Or maybe she sees them before we caught on to them. Or before we got to them. Maybe they're trying to show us that this is what actually happened in these scenes. And we're just like going crazy or something, I don't know. This is supposed to be Edo, this guy. We'll do one more chapter before we call it, I think. I've been recording for 1 hour 36 minutes, so... Like I said, it's not really that long, each of these chapters, if you know how to actually solve them. God, it took us 1 hour and 30 minutes of filler to get to this point, and I don't know whether or not this is gonna still be filler, really. That's the annoying part. say you're getting bored of this coffee? I'm getting bored of this story, Mondo. Story's not progressing. Excellent vintage wine. Reduce the peppermint green to 10 milliliters in a grasshopper and increase the fresh cream by 10. And what sort of cocktail would that be? Too lazy to do it? Swimsuit. How many sunbeds are there on the roof? Too lazy to count? Movie pamphlet. How long is a Balboa Brothers debut movie? I don't know. We probably will find out on this chapter, but 1 and 2 I'm too lazy to do. We can solve those, no problem. But it's not worth it. I just don't feel it anymore. This game's just not for me. What do you want? Okay, thank you. I thought you were gonna bother me. You're not gonna bother me, right? Thank you. What is this supposed to be? Very curious. There's probably a passage there or something. I don't know why I'm even searching anywhere since I'm not really solving those lost and found puzzles no more. Punishment by death. Who are these people? Why can't I talk to you? Guess I can only talk to one of them at a time. So these are the Balboa brothers. They're gonna tell me how long their movie is, which I don't care about. So we need to prove that these guys are what they said they are. Edo, where the fuck are you? Okay, this is where I was. How do I actually get out of this place? That's probably how to input your... Right? No? Okay. I thought that was where I need to input my code. Thankfully, it's not. I don't need these tickets. I need to talk to you. I don't need the tickets. There we go. You're not gonna tell me what to do? What am I supposed to do with this item too? Like, can I even get those? I can't. This is so weird. Does it actually get me something on the goods? No? Christina, Peter, Stuart Rock, Edo, Mr. Phantom, Matty Sting. Sue's foster mother also works in the diner. Occupation hotel staff. Place of birth Lost Pass Island. Yayoi. Oh, this girl's name is Yayoi. I never even got her name. Hanayama's staying in room 204 and here to enjoy her holiday on the island. Occupation executive for a leading company. Place of birth Far East. A crasher staying in room 304, training to restore his lost fighting spirit. Occupation professional wrestler. Place of birth Far East. Mr. Pirate, staying in room 302, has staked his entire life on fighting in the ring. Occupation, former professional wrestler. Maria Nicharesuk, staying in room 407, a few drinks and she's a totally different woman. Occupation, Angel, place of birth, Eastern Europe. Sonny Balboa, one of the Balboa brothers, a very physical actor. Occupation, comedy film actor, place of birth, America. Caps Balboa, one of the Balboa brothers, can speak super fast. Occupation, comedy film actor, place of birth, America. Stephen Charbone has been staying in room 404 for 3 months, writing his thesis. Occupation, professor, specialized in systems engineering. Place of birth, France. So I think we're about halfway because we have most of the character files here. This is... We don't care about any of these. I don't know how many these are, but these are probably the main story ones only. Lost and found. Don't care about those. Prize, don't care about those. Yeah, we can't even get anything from those things. From getting the lost and found, I mean. No new info, no nothing. I thought when he brought those magazines, it's gonna give me like more guides or more story about the silver case or anything, nothing. Okay, she's in 204. Alright. I have a feeling this game is not gonna pay off, man. It's whatever, though. I really hope it's gonna pay off. I thought she was in room 204. What the fuck? She's in room 204, isn't she? Or is she in the freaking... on the roof again? Yeah, 204. I guess she's on the roof. I guess you probably wouldn't know that she's in room 204 unless you went to the good section there. And the game probably doesn't expect you that you're gonna be reading like I did. Front line in Louisiana. Can't even talk to her no more. Oh, can. Fast talking. The other guy is a chump. Or not a chump, but you know, a hunk of muscle, she said. This is probably not gonna be enough, so we're gonna have to do another fetch quest to do something. Sadly, everything about this game is just too scripted. Is the word that I can use here. Each floor is just another section that you gotta do. Wait, that's it? Oh my god, you made me wait for that? You didn't give me anything new? So we need to get him undepressed. Afro wig. I'm just not even gonna bother trying to find a logic in this game right now until we actually get to the Silver Case story. At this point, that's the silver lining that I'm playing this game for. Where am I supposed to get an afro? How the fuck did those things turn into a freaking boat? It's too small. A mop? Yeah, I saw Sue on the second floor. Alright. What the fuck, man? This game is so weird. A mop is not an afro. He's gonna be so mad if this was an actual story. Zero two two one. All right, gonna write that in. Wait, just give me the mop. What? Who cares about the numbers? What? The fuck? Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Who cares about 0221? You just need the mop. You see. There's an ad for a map in the guidebook. This is the most useless piece of information for a mop ever. Why the fuck would the mop be in the guidebook? Is this the mop? No, it's not. Gotta be sure, though. Power Theater. There might be something here for the Balboa brothers. I don't know. Oh, this is the woman in Louisiana. So I'm guessing the numbers, yeah, 1 hour 32 minutes, so about 92 minutes then. Or maybe it's just like 132 exactly. I'm not even gonna find it though. Alright, where's the fucking mop? Human Inspiration, Stephen Charbonne. Music, FM Fever, so this is about radios. This is the one we've already done. This is the mop one? Flammable, burnable waste, flammable, non-burnable, blah blah blah. Large size waste, we don't care about that. But that's probably for another one. This is also probably for another one. Where is the mop? Did I miss it? Guess I must have missed it somewhere. It might be on one of the bottom ones here. Let's take a look. Waste in the correct container. No, it's not this one. I don't think it's this one either. Stays attached until you walk 10,000 steps. There we go. See the change in yourself when that happens. I just can't lose weight. And that was me, blah blah blah. 10,000 steps were over in what seemed like an instant. Blah blah blah. Beautiful woman that just happened to ask me, girlfriend, okay, blah blah blah. Music players, blah blah blah. So it's probably one of these. It's on page 41. I just gotta remember that. Playing a Top 100 countdown based upon the charts and sales from across the world. So I just need to find which number it is. 100 countdown, blah blah blah. Current affairs of Las Vegas Island, weather and other local that will facilitate, blah blah blah. Alright. 0221 means it's only 221 steps right now. It shouldn't be too difficult though. Ah, god damn it! Don't stand there, Sue. Zero two two one. It does? I didn't even know. Yeah, we changed the name here, or you know, our catchphrase, because what happened with Mr. Pirate. I didn't even see 00221 in the guidebook, really. Let me take a look. Zero two two one 0221. I don't see 0221 anywhere. Where the heck is 0221? I don't see nothing. Is this not it? I have a feeling this is not it. It says attach until you focus you to change yourself. Blah blah blah. The stop counter, yeah, it is. But yeah, 10,000 steps a day is actually pretty good. We'll see just what we need for now. So 4, it's either of those FM things then. Yeah, for sure it's this thing, the FM waves, right? No, even if it's the FM wave, it's only 3 numbers. We need 4 numbers. So it's not this. Is it literally just 0221 then? Because I have absolutely no idea what else it could be. I'm gonna try 0221 and see whether or not it's true. No, it's not. So what is this? Even the step counter is a code, huh? Maybe it's not that one. Let me try to find something else that might resemble it more. But it was talking about the step counter though for the ad. So not this one. This one's an organ. Forest navigation. So not this one too. Ruins, no. Story-carved ruins, definitely not. Guide ships to safety, definitely not this one. Stranded ship, no. Don't think it's this one either. This is the map. No telephone, delighted desired room number from the phone located in your room. Star-shaped hotel. Mark Ball Corner, Bar Chiba Chiba. Don't need that one. This is the movies. Is there anything in the movies here that has 0221? I don't think so. Damn, this one's long. 0221. In sleeping bed. Can't be this one. David Chapman, we've already done his one. Already done this one too. Carboni. Playing a top 100 countdown based upon charts and sales from across the world. Top 100 countdown. On air 900-0221. Does that mean that's the time? So the only time that makes sense is 77.7 then, right? If it's 0221. That's the only one that can actually get to that. Wait, what the hell? On air 8 o'clock to 2500. What the fuck does that mean? There is no 2500. It makes sense for it to be 7777 though. Everything else just doesn't make sense, I feel. Because everything else, the decimals cannot be, you know, the same, right? Technically 77.7, the decimal can be 78 after that. I guess it's 7778 or it's this one, 8499. Alright, I'm gonna try 777 though. Nay, it's not 7777. Let's try 7778 and then 84 at 499. No, probably 8499 first. We'll see. Thing is, 08, that still doesn't work, right? 08 to 2500, that still doesn't work. That's not 0221. Or 0221 isn't part of it, right? So it's still supposed to be this one from 00. Is it 7778 then? Or is it 7770? It might be 7770. I'll give it a shot. 7770, I guess. No. Is it 7778? If it's not 7778, I'm probably gonna have to talk to someone else real quick just to get more info here. I really don't want to use a guide if I don't have to. But it really shouldn't be that difficult to know what the game wants me to do. And I don't think the game wants me to up the decimals, yeah. So it's literally gotta be a 4-number code somewhere. So let me see if I can get another hint or something. So we can't talk to him no more. So he's done. But if there's no hint, I'm probably gonna have to look up a walkthrough for this specific one. Oh, fuck off, bro. Please take the job seriously? Really? That's what you say to me? That's the only one that talks about the step counter. Really, that's it. Is it supposed to be in the wall of text? I read it and it didn't say anything about 0221. In the wall of text down in the bottom. Weather and local news that will facilitate your stay. 24-hour non-stop dance music from the popular Kanto Disco Mania floor. Top 100 countdown based upon charts and sales from across the world. Current affairs and Lost Past, blah blah blah, WWN brought to you in association with the World News Network and covering everything from politics to the latest fashion from overseas. Bringing all genres of music, new, old, from east and west, perfect cure for those trendy pop music blues. Melody Show, bring all genres of music, new, old, yeah, we already read that. Born from the Info Lost Pass station, dedicated to music played at caller's request. Station chat attached until you walk 1,000 steps. To his mother would strongly recommend the step counter Fatboy Slim. Smash through a window to get out into the street. Yeah, I actually don't know this one, so I'm probably gonna have to Google this one. Step counter. Mop counter, there we go. There's actually a... Check your guidebook and a Fatboy Slim bracelet. On the top of my head, the bracelet unlocks after 10,000 steps, yes. Are you serious? Use the Catherine to input the number remaining to reach 10,000 steps. That's it? Oh my god, that's so simple. So what, 9,000? 779. Ah, okay, that's how you get it. No, we don't want to save them. I mean, it was a 4 number, so I guess inputting 10,000 first would have been the logical course of action. But it's actually 9779. Okay. Alright, you actually need to calculate this one. So it's still pretty simple, I just did not actually know what I'm supposed to do. Of course it smells a bit funny. It smells, of course. So that's a fail. What are we gonna do now? And now we gotta fix the speakers. I don't care about babes, sadly, my friend. I don't even care about pride, bro. He has a really thick, what's the word? Thick neck, by the way. Yeah, we're fixing the speakers. Game is so tedious. I'm gonna be recording one more episode after taking a break, though. Just so that we can finish this off. You can't just say that. What else can you say? 5-5. Numbering system was on the ad in the guidebook. It does? Well, I don't even know what they want me to do here, to be honest. So let's just see how many like numbers they want. Probably 3. You're probably supposed to be putting the FM radio signals or numbers. 2. It's actually 2. So 55, their number. That's supposed to represent something. So 2 numbers here, 55. I just don't see it. I don't even think it's this one, really. Is there really no more like hint for this one? What the hell does 55 even mean? I can't throw them away, they're too big. There's an ad for those speakers in the guidebook. So maybe it's not that one. There might be a different ad for that one. Okay. Let's try to find it first before, you know, just cheating and looking it up. I thought I took a look at most of the ads though, and I don't think I've seen speakers on the ads. Did we? Maybe it's here somewhere. I'm gonna try to find 55. Theaters basically have, you know, speakers, right? No, I don't see 55 anywhere though. Not there either. Either size sound at your size. There we go. Outfitted with Stampede sound system, ultimate in auditory simulation. In cinemas or outside music events. Okay. Transforming survival speakers. The infinite system. By attaching an information terminal to the input on the side of the speakers and inputting the desired mode number 1 croak croak frog, 2 sleep twin sleeping bed. Normal speakers 5. And the desired size 1 to 5. So 5 to 51, that's all I need. I just need 51. Alright. That's actually a simple one. I have expected us to actually transform this into a bed, but I guess we don't need to. God, it just takes longer now that he changes his punchline or his catchphrase. This game is weird, man. Still gonna use the mop, isn't he? God, this is so stupid. Alright, we're finished here, right? And we actually get to the story next episode. Hopefully, my goodness. Alright, blow up the plane. How did it even blow up this time? I guess it's from the bomb, but usually from each chapter there would be something that these guys do that blow it up. Are we gonna get to the actual story, please, dear God? Next episode, next episode. I need to take a short break to get some food. I'm really hungry right now. Yeah, so her story is actually after we finish off Mondo's story. So everything does happen, but I don't know whether or not everything is even real, man. The fact that there's Kusabi's daughter, I mean, it's real, but I don't know what part is real and what part is not. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I definitely am not too enthusiastic about this game, but really, it's if I want to play a game that's not story based, I play a different sort of game than just a puzzle game. And besides, the puzzles in this game are not even like puzzles, right? As you guys saw, it's literally inputting the same numbers over and over again. Well, the mop one, you need some calculations, but it's not like it's a very intriguing puzzle. You don't go eureka, you don't feel like Einstein when you're calculating these puzzles. It's not that interesting in my opinion. And yeah, the story doesn't go anywhere. And that was my expectations for the game, right? I expected there to be a story about correlations to the silver case. There's a reason why this game was not popular, I guess. It's because it's not technically a formal sequel to the Silver Case. The sequel is just the 25th Ward. So I don't know whether or not this next episode is gonna make up for it. We'll have to persevere and see. But I have a feeling it's not gonna make up for it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access, and that's it. Also, for people on YouTube, feel free to become a free member because that's going to be where I put the first episode previews of future playthroughs. Alright, I'll see you guys in 2 or 3 days, YouTube. People on Patreon, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours, I guess. Maybe like an hour. See ya.